2 also.
Read from serial 2 as well. If the first degree relation of the student is NRI and residing abroad ordinarily, then in such circumstances also qua this year should be considered eligible. But there is no difficulty on that. That's the obvious category. Now, as
brother and sisters,
it is natural that such definition would include the real brother and sister over the above mother, father of the first degree.
This is the issue in my case.
That's all. Now kindly have 3 more. 3 is the issue in our case. 3 onwards. As per the definition revised by the Honorable Apex Court, interpretation of clause 3 therefore as not made limited, but if made in a broad perspective, then it is clear that the person who wanted to consider such student as ward, Palya, then he be considered to be proper subject to compliance of the following conditions. Now, he should be a nearest relation. In the definition of the nearest relation, committee has considered the following relatives having blood relations: real brother and sister of father, that is real uncle and aunt; real brother and sister of mother, real maternal uncle and maternal aunt; father and mother of father, that is grandfather and grandmother; father and mother of mother, that is maternal grandfather and maternal grandmother; first degree paternal and maternal cousins. Such persons should be NRI. That is, the aunt, uncle, etc. should be NRI. Such person should be ordinarily be residing abroad. Such person should have looked after such student as the guardian of the student, and the evidence to that effect must have been produced before the committee by such person. There should be an affidavit with aforesaid fact.
This was an interlocutory order of.
That's correct. But Mulaz, just one.
Now, what have you done?
So what we have done is, Mulaz, the initial category.
Just one, let him finish.
Plus, the initial category, we initiated the process of expanding the definition historically.
Now, what was the original definition and the expanded definition?
Original definition was NRI and NRI children. And Melos, the expanded definition was what I have just read to your lordships, of nearest relation.
Now, show us the original definition and the expanded definition. Let's see, let's put paper to the eyes.
Yes, Melos. Your lordships will straight away have page 68.
PDF, please.
Yes, Melos. 89.
89.
Yes. No, this is the original.
88. You are referring to the corrigendum, right?
Yes, Melos.
That was the subject matter of challenge.
Yes. No, Melos, I'm first referring to the original definition.
Original.
And then I'll come to
where is the original definition?
At PDF page 89.
That is printed page?
68.
68.
Your pages do not tell you.
Because your lordships are having 323 or...
So 68 is 84 PDF, according.
This is the notification of 9th of August.
That's correct. That is correct.
All right, just one second. That begins at page 74. The notification is of 9th August 24.
Plus internal page 11 of that document.
All right, we just go to that.
17, clause 17.
That's right. I'm grateful.
Correct?
Yes, that's right.
Non-resident.
Plus non-resident Indian NRI seats, 15% seats in all private institutes.
Got it. Non-resident NRI seats. Yes, 15%.
In all private institutes, Guru Gobind Singh Medical College, Faridpur, and 13 seats in each government medical college, Patiala and Amritsar, and 3 seats in government dental college, Amritsar, and 4 seats in government dental college, Patiala, shall be earmarked for non-residents Indian in the following order. Category 1, NRI children of NRI who originally belong to the state of Punjab. NRI children of NRI who originally belong to an Indian state other than Punjab. This is the original category. Well, this is of 9th August. This, my lords, is amended as of 20th August. Because in fact, I have it in the form of a chart. If you lords just want, I can place it. I've compared it exactly.
Okay. But Brother Mishra is not there, so you can just go to the...
No, I'm...
Yeah. What is the next?
Yes.
Where is the amended definition?
Page, my lords, 72. PDF 93.
No, 88.
There's some...
88.
Yes.
The amendment is
20th August.
Now,
Malas, this on the right side is the modified. This is exactly what I read from the interim order. For admission under the NRI quota,
actual NRI candidates.
Correct. Actual NRI candidates who originally belong to state of Punjab, children of NRIs who originally belong to Punjab state, actual NRIs who originally belong to an Indian state or union territory other than Punjab, children of NRIs who originally belong to an Indian state or union territories other than Punjab. In case of seat of NRIs are left vacant, After considering the above preference A to D, then the candidates whose ward/nearest relation to NRI shall be also be considered under the NRI.
What do you mean by ward, nearest relation?
Plus,
It's also vague.
No, may I answer that? May I answer that?
Means nearest relation is the third cousin. That's an interim order of support.
That is correct. Manoj, but what we have done?
Fraud.
Once it-
Sir,
Please
don't
include
Yeah, fraud.
not your lordship.
What do you mean by nearest relation?
I told your lordship.
Can I answer
The
that?
central government has adopted the definition. It's
One second, let
told your
Mr.
lordship.
Farasat argue.
Well, don't form.
All right, one second. Let Mr. Farasat argue.
Yes, Manoj. Manoj, to answer the court's question,
He shall be, now complete reading.
yes.
He shall be the nearest.
relation. In the definition of nearest relation, following relation having blood relations will be considered. Real brother and sister of father, that is real uncle and aunt. Real brother and sister of mother, that is real maternal uncle and maternal aunt. Father and mother of father, that is grandfather and grandmother. Father and mother of mother, that is maternal grandfather and maternal grandmother. First degree paternal and maternal cousins. Such person should be NRI. Such person should ordinarily be residing abroad. Now, this is also important. 4. Such person should have looked after such student as the guardian of the student, and evidence to that effect must have been produced before the committee by such person in the form of an affidavit duly verified by the competent authority. Just one thing. Now, today the situation is this. This is in state of Punjab. Himachal.
नहीं सुनने दो.
Today the situation is this. This is only in the state of Punjab, Himachal, Rajasthan, UT of Chandigarh,
All central.
and central government. Everybody is following this definition which I introduced. Everybody. So today the situation is, I am being restricted to the narrow definition, and everybody else is on a larger definition. I have the potential solution. Given some counseling has happened, I'll place it before the court if it meets with the court's approval. Because counseling has happened, it should satisfy everybody. What proposal I'm putting to the court.
But look at this, look at your kind of expansion. You say candidates who is the ward nearest relation.
That the lordships will have to decide finally.
And nearest relation of NRI shall also be considered. And that clarification applies to nearest relation, not a ward. Ward means what?
Correct.
Anybody is a ward of anybody.
This is defined.
This is nothing. I tell you what, this is just nothing but a money spinning device by the state. That's all.
But the court has recognized that.
Don't have.
Lordships.
Don't
Because
have.
the beauty of this definition is
thereafter.
One second,
What has
Mr. Singh will hear you on.
Plus today what has happened is, counseling for first round is over. Plus the total number of seats, and I'll place this. It should, for the moment, as an interim measure, possibly, it will, your lordships will consider it. Just have this for a moment. Sorry, I can't place it before Justice Mishra. I'll read it out aloud. Give copies to the sir. Plus, first round of counseling is over. Just have page 1 first of this.
You see, 2 paragraphs of the order of the Chief Justice, para 3.22 and para 3.23. They,
The problem with this definition is anybody can file an affidavit and say, I have an NRI relative.
because it says ward means I have looked after somebody. And when an affidavit is filed, evidence means what? An affidavit is produced and it becomes a ward.
Plus that your lordship will
Just
have to finally
nothing. And you know
decide.
what this does is, this deprives qualified GC candidates, general category candidates who would otherwise get these seats.
In these facts, it doesn't.
And this is just opening up, I tell you, this is opening up a whole avenue for nothing but misuse.
May I submit in these facts? I'm grateful for my lord's observation, but in these facts, it does not impact that. That's what I'm placing before the court. Kindly have that note I've placed just for a moment.
Because there's huge disparity between marks.
15% seats means how many seats, Mr. Faraz?
That's right. So total seats are 168.
How-
NRI seats.
15% will constitute how many?
Plus NRI seats is 15%. That is 168.
168.
Yes, correct.
In the entire state.
In the entire state, private and public colleges, both.
So your argument is that if all these seats are not filled up and some of the seats remain vacant, then you apply the expanded definition.
Yes.
And that is how you,
Yes,
grant.
and I will still not be able to fill up seats. That's the submission I'm making, and seats will still go to the general, and whatever, the 16 respondents, whatever they want, they will still get that. That's my submission. Your Lordship will just have a note for a moment. For a moment. For a moment, just have.
Here, Mr.
Just permit me 2 minutes.
May I just make one
Yes.
We
submission?
can
for your
respond.
All right.
Lord, I have placed a small compilation. The orders passed by this.
I tell you, we must now stop this NRI quota
Lord,
business.
let me.
It's completely a fraud, I tell you.
May I make?
Ward. And ward means what? You say that I have looked after this child. How do you produce evidence? Somebody will file an affidavit. This is what are we doing to our education system? Dude?
Lord, may I-
And no wonder the Punjab and Haryana High Court has written a very candid and a
Lord,
very-
your Lordship.
My case is entirely
that is
different.
know what they are dealing with, and we must
My
trust
case,
the.
I'll take only 1 minute, my
First
lord.
order that
Lord, may I just take 2
One,
minutes?
one second, sir.
first order that
Justice Sheel Nagu and Justice Kshetrapal have dealt with the matter threadbare and done
One
dealt with
more
it correctly.
question, Mr. Paras.
Yes.
May I make one
There
submission
are
for your lordship's
students
consideration?
residing in India.
These are all Indian residents.
Exactly.
Most of
So
them.
they all are residing in India, and by virtue of the fact that the parents of mama, mummy, kaka, kaki, all are there,
How, Taya?
who are, what is it called?
That will be true for some of the NRI in the original category also, they may be residing in India.
And also those who are taking care of them, directly, indirectly, there is no end to it.
I would just say this, your Lordships have to finally decide this issue, that order I was showing, your Lordship said the final issue, which is the correct definition, is pending.
We will affirm the judgment of the High Court here.
Lord,
Lord, can I just make one submission? for
Lord,
your
if the Lordship is right,
consideration?
have the
Let's 3 points I wanted to.
1 second.
Yes, let Mr. Maninder Singh argue.
Very well.
My Lord, your Lordship, will just keep one thing in this mind, my Lord, and your Lordship formulated it. It is formulated pan-India basis, accepted by the central government. Just have a look, my Lord, it's a PDF also, but for your Lordship convenience, my Lord, this, after what, my Lord, my learned friend did, what is the order passed by this honorable court? Just kindly come to that, my Lord. My Lord, the order which my learned friend has shown to your Lordship, my Lord, Lord, Honorable the Chief may just have it, my Lord.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look at that. The order which my learned friend has shown to your Lordships, my Lord, is at page 8 of this small compilation. I'll respond to your Lordship, my Lord. Your Lordship's query.
Just one question has come to my mind. Any cutoff so far as percentage is concerned?
Yes, yes, they
Or
have
this-
all appear in need, and need cutoff is to be followed by them.
So, my Lord,
There is no
may I
relaxation
answer
in
that?
that. Earlier,
Just a
May I
minute,
answer?
he is appearing for the state.
There are 16 petitioners before the High Court who are respondents here. Because insofar as 5 are concerned, if I release all the seats, because I don't follow the expanded criteria, those 5 will get in. If I release the seats after accommodating the category, expanded category, those 5 will still get in with the exact same colleges. That was my submission.
Why? Whatever is their fate, is their fate. But we shouldn't allow
Lord,
this
your
fraud. We should not allow
Lord,
our.
what your
Lord, may I
Lordship
just
has
make
allowed
one
your Lordship-
submission for your Lordship's consideration?
Just have a look at this, my Lord, page 8, which is the order, my Lord, in Ruchin Bharat, which your Lordship passed. But just have a look at page 8. Same as PDF, sir. It's already circulated.
It's a one-time arrangement
No, Lord,
because of
it's
the
not.
peculiar circumstances they say.
Just have a look at that. Your Lordship continued it. It is made to be adopted by the central government. Kindly see that, my Lord.
You know,
My Lord, at page 8 with the judgment.
But
Your Lordship will permit me to show it, my Lord. This impression has to go, my Lord.
Yes.
Mal, kindly see. When 85% seats, my Lord, the fee is to be fixed by the fee committee, my Lord. It factors already that the 15% quota is for the NRI, which cannot be increased. Now, my Lord, in this, my Lord, your Lordship may kindly see, after this order, which, my Lord, has been passed in Ruchin Bharat, where, my Lord, can do 2 more pages, my Lord, nothing.
Yes.
Just permit me, my Lord, because this impression must go, my Lord.
Yes.
15% of the NRI quota is fixed. Your Lordship is absolutely right. It's only bona fide candidate who must get that into admission. But, my lord, that para 131 of TMA pi, which was being shown, my lord, if your lordship may just see that, in this very judgment, my lord, which is there, at page 13 of the paper book, my lord, if your lordship may just give me 2 minutes, I'll not take your lordship much time, my lord. 131 of TMA pi, my lord, where your lordship said how much seats can be taken away from the private, because the governments can't open colleges, my lord, it can only be opened by now the private enterprise, my lord, where the regulatory mechanism must be in place. Your lordship said 131 in TMA pi said that if you have to frame a fee structure for 85% of the students at a subsidized rate, you have to keep something a source of revenue for 15%, which must be NRI, which is para 131 at page 13, my lord, which is lordship constitution bench judgment. In accordance therewith, my lord, your lordships had decided, kindly come to, my lord, after your lordships were given the impression it's only a temporary order, kindly come to page 17 of this compilation, which is an order passed subsequently in the case of Yenepoya University. 17, page 17, now just have a look at this. Page 17. My lord, the central government, DGHS, the NMC, everybody was heard for this category because, my lord, for the subsidized fee of 85% meritorious candidate, this criteria, my lord, is approved by your lordship for the times to come and adopted by the central government and all states. Kindly see page 17, Yenepoya, where, my lord, at the last line, my lord, last para at page 17, it is submitted by Gaurav Sharma. Direction contained in Ruchit Bharat, which, my lord, is in the expanded criteria, in civil appeal number are followed.
We've seen that.
My lord, or followed.
We've seen that. We've seen that. Yes, Mr. Bhandari. Now
Lord,
we can't hear this.
Lord, may I just make one submission? Lord, may I just,
one minute. The extended criteria is applicable in all central government institutions, in all other states. That is the recording of the.
Yes, Mr.
can I just make one submission for your lordships, my lords?
Yes, Mr. Patwalia.
My lord, even assuming that your lordships are not interfering in the judgment, I have an alternate submission to make, my lords. When this collegium comes on 20th of August, my lords, of the state of Punjab, my lord, we burn our bridges. We are those who have withdrawn our application from all the states, from all the categories, and we applied in pursuance to this notification. Now, today, the effect is, my lords, I have chartered territories which are unknown to me. Today, my lord, if I am not protected, as far as these petitioners will go, my lord, they are all out. They will lose 1 year. And my lord, on the contrary, Lord, we will lose 1 year from. Lord, I will lose 1 year on the basis of a promise. I will lose 1 year on the basis of a promise made out to me by the
We got
state
your
of Punjab.
point, Mr. We got your point, Mr. Patwalia. Mr. Bhandari.
Prospectus was first published on 9/8/2024
Yes.
with the restricted definition of NRI that you have to be a child of an NRI and not with this broader definition.
Yes.
Everybody was told that you have to apply physical with a physical form by 19/8/2024, which was the last date.
Yes.
And the prospectus after clause 17 clearly says that once you've chosen which category you are in, you have to live with that category. You
Where is
can't
that
later
said?
change that category.
Where is that said?
Yes. Now, Milords, that is in the prospectus at clause 14, because Milords, the paper book that my lords have is the State of Punjab paper book, which I don't have, which says clause 14, just above clause 17.
Just give us 1 second. We find it.
Yes, which page in the... But because my lords are looking at the State of Punjab SAP, which I don't have. Clause 14. In my page, it's 74, but that won't be the right page number. Sadan, if you can. I'm just
We've got clause 17. Where is it?
above clause 17, there is clause 14. 2 pages up must be.
We'll find it. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry.
On this page 6, internal page 6 of 14 of that document.
Internal page 6. Internal
Fees for admission to government private medical dental colleges under NRI quota. That's clause.
No, Milords. It's clause 14, which says fill category successfully in the online admission application form. Category once claimed will not be changed in any case after submitting the form.
1 second.
14 has 3 parts. You are referring to fee, Mr. Bhandari? Fee.
Milords, I'm in item 322, which is page 74.
You've got the. You are reading a note?
No, I'm reading clause 14, my lords, of the prospectus.
That's fee, na? Fee.
Yes.
Clause 14
Yes.
is fee.
No, my lords. That's not.
How can that be?
My
There's no-
14 it is fee. What? My lords, let me just see my paper book 3-2.
No. We'll see one paper book.
Okay, very
They're not going to run between paper books. Now tell us, 14 is A, B, C, D, E, fee for admission to government, private, medical, dental institute.
Lords, I'm looking at the prospectus. Is prospectus written on the right-hand top corner? Prospectus, and then it says.
We have got the notification of 9th of August 2024.
My lords, I'm looking at the prospectus which was sent to all the students who had to apply on the basis of the prospectus.
All right, we've got the prospectus of 9th of August. That is Annexure P2. All right, yes. Yeah.
Mr. Farasat,
Yes, my lord.
in your paper book, you have said true copy of the prospectus and notification dated 9th August 2024. So we should read this notification as prospectus, which is PDF 74, internal page 58.
Just and just assist us on this. What is he reading actually,
Yes, no,
Mr. Bhandari? Just give us the page. That way we don't have to run between these.
Yes, but that is only the notification was to argue.
So that's
not the-
prospectus, because you have said prospectus and notification.
Where is the prospectus? Give us the prospectus. If you have a hard copy, give us a copy.
There in the second SLP, the prospectus is not there in this state.
What does the prospectus say?
My lords, if I can read, I want to.
Yes.
My lords, just one sentence I want to read. Prospectus clearly says, fill category carefully in the online admission application form, full stop. Category once claimed will not be changed in any case after submitting the form. So the point I'm making is that the prospectus clearly told the worldwide, all the students, that once you apply and you choose a category, whether you choose the NRI category or the general category, you live with that category. You
Right.
cannot subsequently change that category.
Right.
Now, all students in Punjab applied as per this prospectus because everybody had to apply as per this prospectus. The last stop date was 19/8/2024
That you told us.
when people applied. It is only subsequent to that that two notifications came amending this prospectus. So, Millers, regardless of whether the wider definition should apply or the restricted definition should apply, my first ground is that the High Court has frowned upon the process that they used. First, they came up with the restricted meaning of NRI students. People decided what position they would take in view of that NRI.
20th, they issue this new process.
And then they come up with this, they come up with two notifications. One, they amend the prospectus to say that, sorry, now we will apply the larger and the broader definition of NRI. And second notification, they come in where they give more 15 seats to NRI quota from one particular college, which they had not given. So students also have a legitimate right to say that once we have applied as per this prospectus, now please follow this prospectus to the T and tell us whether we make it or not. That's point number one. Point number two, Milords, what has been shown to you is an interim order, which everybody seems to be following. But no one is bothering to read what the interim order says. It says that this interim order will only apply to deemed university and shall only apply this year. So that interim order is not a blanket John Doe order that everyone will apply forever while the matter
Which
is
the division bench of the High Court has noticed actually.
High Court has noticed and dealt with it. So, Milords, there is no interim order which is binding on the High Court to decide this issue. Point two. Point number three, Milords, please see the disparity in the marks. Today, Milords, the lead petitioner has 202 out of 720 marks. I, who have won before the High Court, have 636 out of 720 marks. So, Milords, there is a huge amount of disparity.
You are the GC candidate, general category.
General category.
You will otherwise get these seats.
I will otherwise get these seats. So, Milords, there is a huge disparity. Now, Milords, court has really, in PA Inamdar, the court really frowned upon the fact that this is nothing but a way to use money power for people to get in. Milords, on a lighter vein, Milords, please, I will struggle to find someone in Punjab who will not fall within this NRI definition. Everyone would have a relative. If you say first degree, paternal, maternal, uncle, Milords, there is no end to this. Therefore, it is high time. It is high time, Milords, that courts come down heavily on.
Within Brother Musa, we'll dismiss this. You know, this is, I think, let us put a lid on this. This fraud must come to an end.
Page
We'll dismiss
20,
it. Thank you.
page 23, my lord, your lordship's order.
All the three petitions
Lord.
dismissed, yes.
Page 23 is your lordship's order, my lord, making it applicable to everybody on which,
Like,
lord,
they're all interim orders.
no, my lord,
High Court is absolutely right. we have to put an end to this fraud. This NRI business is nothing but a fraud. And look at the way the state of Punjab did this after the notification of 9th of August and the last date, which was 19th of August. 20th, you issue a fresh notification expanding the category. Ward.
Not the,
First degree relations. I mean, you just have to say that I'm looking after
not
this.
the,
And you know, look at the deleterious consequences. Candidates who have 3 times higher marks, 600 as opposed to 200, are going to lose admission.
No, they're not
And all these people will come in the back door.
That in the given facts, each of them will get. These will get accommodated, that will also get accommodated.
We should not lend our authority to something which is a patent fraudulent category.
Which will
not the
arise.
central government, all states having this criteria.
The central government must now fall in line. They have followed our interim orders. These interim orders do not bind us. There is now final judgment of the Constitution bench in PA Nanda. We are governed by that. All interim orders say for this year, in the peculiar facts, I think now peculiar facts must give way to a principle of law, and we lay down the principle.
The subsequent order is not on peculiar
We'll
facts,
just-
whereby your lordship
we'll
called
proceed.
upon the central government
Yes,
to follow the norm.
294. Thank you.